And welcome to the panel we're calling the CJ and the Fish. I'm CJ.
And who's the fish?
Falcon?
I'm probably a fish. I'm not a fish, I'm a shark. I'm a Totoro.
Toto, no.
I'm a Totoro.
She was walking around earlier and her neck wasn't working because her head was like this. And I was like, you're not Totoro, you're Toto now.
Yuki, what'd you think of Anime Nebraska? Did you have a good time?
I did.
Sorry.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Did you have fun with Convergent?
Yes. Oh, yes, I did. Thank you.
Hold on.
Signs that somebody has gone to too many cons.
Come on up here, Yuki. Tell us what you thought. We're going to start closing ceremonies right now, okay? No, you don't mind. I really want to hear what she thought because you guys are just fantastic and killed it.
Yeah. This is it.
Yeah, I don't give a crap.
As a former Nebraskan, I approve of this convention. Thank you very much. This is one's been very hospitable. I've met a lot of cool guys, a lot of cool gals as well too, and yes, as well. And it's sorry. This is I would like to come back, and also we want to promote this all across cosplay nation because we're all about the cosplay community and we want to show how cool it is to cosplay in Omaha at Congregation and other places all across Omaha.
Yes. Yes.
So, thank you very much.
Hey, thank you.
You guys,
I was gonna say, you know what? I was hoping that when I met you that your middle name was Lay, so I could call you Ukulele.
Genius.
Just saying.
yeah, Jim's clever and shit.
Secret names.
If you guys look at Omaha, I think we're rated like the third nerdiest city in the country. And I'm going to tell you why. Ready? Here's what you got. In January, you got Unconventional. In April, you have Congregation. In May, you have Comic-Con. In June, you have NewCon and BritFest. And in July, there's Constellation's also in May too. Okay, so that's 6.
Convergence is in Minneapolis.
Yeah, sweet, men are talking.
Hey.
All right, Jim Morrison and men are talking. And then you have Anime Nebraska, and I know I'm missing a convention, aren't I? That's 7. The Ozfest in August, that's 8. So this city has 8 conventions. That is unheard of.
Yeah.
It really is.
That's more conventions per capita than probably just about any other city.
I'm sure.
Yeah, California. Yeah, well, those are probably up there too. But I mean, we have 600,000 people metro area or something like that.
Yep.
Something like that.
And we're all nerds because growing up in the 90s, I'm 25. So anybody in your mid-20s growing up in that area, it sucked. Being a nerd wasn't cool until after high school. God damn it. Why did you have to wait until after high school? No, I had to get bullied. Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what it was like trying to start the anime club in 2004? All right, I started the GSA, and let me tell you something. Gay marriage was just something California did to be cool, okay? And now it's like every state does it. Starting the anime club wasn't easy. This is my 5th attempt of some sort of group, and Jim pulled me on board. And here we are, a year and a half later, and you guys have made me feel...
Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause.
Thank you.
Yes. All right, now shut up for a second. All right.
Fuck you.
Hey,
Oh, sorry, little kids.
Pretty nice.
Some kids, but be careful. Be careful. It is
And all ages of it.
Yes. Anyways, so I want to go through a list of people I would like to thank personally. Okay. First of all, I want to thank CJ for helping me out with everything, and I would also like to thank our amazing photographer, Mr. Logan McCurdy. Stand up, Logan. Somebody take a picture of Logan. Somebody take a picture of Logan. There we go. That guy needs to get some flashes in his damn eyes now.
Don't worry, I did that this morning with
Okay.
just a flash. Why?
She's dead. Toto, no. All right, let's see here. Let's go down the list. Cosplay. Oh, where's Anastasia? She's not here, right? No, Stacy? She left. Well, I'd like to thank Anastasia August for putting together an amazing cosplay program for everybody. I'd like to thank our head of security, James McMahon. He's been beast mode all weekend.
I could literally count on one hand how many minutes of sleep that man has had this weekend.
Yeah, and all of our security staff. We got Alex back there. He's been working hard. Let's see here. Who else? We got to go down the list here. Oh, where's Daniel at? Daniel and Kate. Daniel, get your butt in here.
Daniel.
Well, it's okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
He needs to. That seat now has a permanent imprint of his butt because he's been here all weekend.
I'm gonna relieve him.
I'd like to thank Kelsey Convalin, my girlfriend, because you helped me through my stressful times. So
Oh, are we doing
giving
that
back
now?
massages? Thank you very much.
We all slept in the same bed last night.
I'll get here.
Jory.
Jory last night. Oh my God.
Jory's my amazing girlfriend. She's wore like 12 hats in this con, and 15 cosplays. She's been awesome. She got her meltdown out of the way early on Friday, so that's cool. I'm glad she did that because then we got it out of the way. We could enjoy the rest of the con. It happens. Liz Poole. She has been, you notice how crappy everything looks at the end of the night when everybody's drunk and like walking around and the tables are turned over and there's a donkey in the breakfast area or whatever. And you wake up and it's all back to normal. That's because this woman is a ninja, all right? Not con ninja, that's you. But, yeah. And speaking of ninjas, our con ninja and head of medical staff, meds. Just give everybody drugs. That's it. He's great. Scott Meyer. Scott Meyer, yeah. Scott Meyer. I haven't heard him say put some tussin on it once, so that's awesome. He's actually doing his job. And he's been on top of everything. We haven't really had too many medical issues that I know of. I heard radio call for you once, maybe.
Just a few.
Kids. I feel pukey.
My own kids
Oh.
getting straight.
Oh, okay.
Everybody else.
You know what? That is the part. I'll tell you this.
And speaking of kids,
Nebraska had 6,000 people and 4 med staffers. It's good to have you, but thank God we didn't have to use you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
we also have Miss Danielle Swope. Stand up, sweetie. She's the one who's been making sure your kids were taken care of all weekend and they have fun stuff to do. I forget your name, man.
My name? I gotta check my driver's license.
What?
My name is Tim.
Tim was doing face paint earlier, and he's epically good at it.
One of the things I do want to point out, somebody stole Tim's wallet, and we haven't had any luck finding it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Black Velcro.
Credit card, bank card, 250 in
Hey, shame on you, whoever you are. We'll look for it. They might sure.
We will find you and we will kill you.
I hope that's not any nerds or con attendees of any sort, because we all know how crappy it is to have that stuff done to us at other cons. So hopefully it was just some random guess if somebody did pick it up. Hopefully it gets returned. That would be best case scenario. Anyways, let's see here. We're going down the list.
Let's not take forever.
No. I want to make sure that everybody gets their kudos.
James and Kyle.
Jesse Groff, come here. Isn't he sexy? Why didn't he sell you in a dating offer? I don't know. Yeah, can we sell him right now?
10.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so I gotta go to the man right up here. He's gorgeous. He goes. I think it's an easy buck, and he really, really, really likes Guardians of the Galaxy. Not only that, but he is your guest liaison. You hook up with this man, you're hooking up with the entire GOH. How amazing is that? That is guest of honor. So he's going to be available tonight for the Dead Dog. For your community price, we'll start bidding at $10. Can I get 10? Boom! I got 10. Can I get 15? Can I get 15? Can I get 15? I got 10. Can I get 15? Can I get 15? 10 going once. 10 going twice. Sold. JD, come and collect your prize.
Really, thank you so much. Jesse. He's been here for the guests. He's helped me out with finding guests. We received probably like 50 emails like the last 2 weeks of con or before con for people trying to get in and ask us, and he answered every single one of them. Which I was like, I don't want to talk to anybody else. I was like an email. So he's been awesome. You guys think he's done a pretty good job, yeah?
Couple of pictures from me, couple from Robin.
Yeah.
I definitely feel more.
And then let's see here. Well, Lathan, I haven't seen him. Where's he at?
Is it just safe to assume that everyone in the room knows who Lathan Alexander Mural is?
Yeah.
Giant black eye flares. Well, actually, quick story. Yep, I'm going to tell you a quick story here about Lathan, okay? If you don't mind if I tell the story.
Go ahead.
We had a head of panels, and that person dropped the ball pretty hard. We're talking 3 weeks before the convention, 4 weeks before the con. Everything with panels was messed up, was scrambled around. We didn't know what to do. So we prayed for 3 days straight without eating and sleeping. And descending from the heaven in a glittery bow was Lathan Alexander Mural. And he looked at me in the eyes and he said, "Take my hand." Oh, wait, what he said was, he said, "I will help you."
No, Lathan talks way wider than that.
He said, CJ, I noticed that you might need some help, and I've been on the cons for quite a while. And next thing we know, everything worked perfectly. He put together the entire panel list. He called all our panelists, he asked for all the description, and within 3 days, that's what we had. Now, if you notice in the program guide, yes, there were some errors, but the reason why there were so many errors in the program guide was because we had it 4 days before we had to submit for the guide. So it was just like, oh God, it was a pain in the butt, but Lathan saved us, and we want to thank him.
Yeah.
So can you please give a round of applause for us? He's not here, but
All right.
New Age.
Yeah, thank you to New Age and Oscar. He's been taking pictures, and they helped us out with raffle and marketing and stuff. We can't forget Jaden. Jaden helped out get all the room parties facilitated, and it was freaking crunk up in his room all night. It was awesome. And if we don't get some noise complaints, we're not doing something right.
I agree with that. People, no, you're gonna love this. I'm gonna tell you, the noise complaint we got. Well, the room party was on the 9th floor. The noise complaint was on the 7th floor.
How did you skip a floor with your sound? That's awesome.
That's
awesome.
I mean, well done,
Kudos to you, sir.
Well
Kudos.
done.
Leslie and Zora, thank you for doing everything you guys did with the raffle or with the silent auction and the street team stuff. You guys were amazing. Who else? Am I forgetting anybody?
Oscar, New Age. Thank you so much.
We already talked about.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Oh, James and Kyle from Games. Yeah, I didn't even see. I was looking through the audience. I was hoping you guys would be back.
James, take a stand.
James,
James.
where's Kyle at?
He is driving to my house and he's back. I know.
Okay.
Well,
Tell him he's got some I don't know. I'm gonna do something nice to him or for him.
Hey, can you tell him I'm gonna just let know Jim and I are
Leon,
going
the
to.
security too. I forgot to mention Leon there. So he's cool.
Hey James,
I already said
I'll
Alex.
tell Jim and
I already
I
talked about
are
Alex.
very nice to him. If you know what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotcha. You get it? You get what I put down?
Thanks for you too.
Pick it
What?
back up.
Well, thanks for you too.
Thanks for us.
What? What are you thinking?
Now we're going to get on to.
No, we're not done. We're not done. We're not done. I'm going to say a couple things. Okay. I also want to give a huge shout out and a thank you to the Super Bites, to Black Adam, and the Hot Tail Honeys. Didn't they do a good job?
Also, O-Force, Clancy O'Brien, Clancy the Rebuilder, and Snow Metal for doing the rave in the pool party. And those guys are just excellent DJs. And they did some good stuff in the room party too.
In fact, I wanted to actually get a couple of guests of honors to come up here and at this point. If you don't mind. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have our guests of honor come up here and they're going to tell you about their experiences at the con.
One thing, Robert Axelrod had to leave early, but he told me to let you guys all know he had a great time. Thank you for all of your support of him, and he hopes to see us again very, very soon. Yeah,
Do you mind if I take the stage for a minute?
Here we go.
DJ?
Here we go. Everybody ready for the CJ voice?
The CJ voice? What are you talking
There we
about?
go, see.
There. Ha 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 ha! First off, let's go ahead and get Lacey Neal up here, Miss World Steampunk, Hotel Honey, panelist, costumer extraordinaire, and today, the Living Dead.
Hi, everybody. Is this on? It's on, right? I'm so tired. Inappropriate CJ cosplay is not consent. I had a really great time, you guys. I had such a good time. I have never felt so comfortable at a convention where I felt like I was surrounded by my friends and not by people who were judging me. And thank you for that. Thank you. I love the Omaha, Nebraska nerd so much. They're so nice, you know, and everyone everywhere is going to have politics and cattiness and drama, but we have so much less of that than the rest of the country. I hope you guys understand that, okay? We really do, and I love it. I hear nothing but positivity from people who come in and come to our conventions, because you know what? We're pretty freaking awesome, okay? Yeah. So let's hear it for General Nebraska and Eastern Iowa, Western Iowa. Whatever. I'm tired. Fandom and nerddom. Let's hear it. And of course, let's hear it for the corn.
We like corn. I love corn.
Corn.
All right. Give it up here for Lacey Neal. Corn.
Oh, now you don't want me on your lap.
Here, Jim, we take this from you.
Oh my God.
All right, let's go ahead and hear it from the. And now we have Carly Sue. You have to get up. Representing the Hotel Honeys. Let's hear what she has to say. Hold on.
Maybe I should actually get up. Oh no, I'm down here today. Okay. So, it's been really fun. I honestly didn't know that I was talking. So cool. It has been super fun. For a first year convention, oh my God, I was like, I don't know how this is gonna work. Social media works wonders, apparently. Yay! I don't know.
What was it like experience? What was it like being a dancer at the How did the Hotel Honeys feel about performing at congregation?
That was the funnest show we've ever done. So I hope you guys like it.
Yeah!
Like every time I got off stage, I'm like, oh my God, they're all loving this. Yes, thank you guys so much for being there and supporting the cosplay community. Us. Our fabulous guests, they're wonderful. You guys are so great. You walking around doing everything, just the coolest.
Drinking all our booze.
They had a show in their time. Also, thank you for letting me lay on this stage and just be a lump.
You're welcome.
Yay! So, yeah. I don't know, take it away from me.
Give it up for Crowley the Lump. Catherine Neary, director of the Hotel Honeys, is not here. She's very tired. She worked on every one of those outfits with Aaron's Wench. If you know the stress that it takes to put together one costume before the convention, imagine having to put together 23. And so she
Except I made mine.
Lacey made hers. I'm not saying that all the outfits are made. Lacey is a guest, our special guest performer with us, and so was Clara Bell, who came all the way out from Milwaukee. Those who saw the show, she laid on a bed of nails. That was kind of cool, actually. Go ahead.
I also want to thank Mario and Jesse and the staff of the hotel for being so awesome and really working with us on everything. I mean, how many cons do you know or con hotels do you know would allow a pool party with a bunch of nerds stewing in there? They cleaned it the next day. Does that say something about us? They're like con crud. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's why I showered.
Why is this pool a different color?
They're like, yes. What color is that? Yeah, so they're like, yeah, this is going to, there will be real X-Men in the world because you'll all turn into mutants if you swim this water.
We really gotta thank, we gotta thank the attendees. Our official count, now, this is for right now. I believe we actually have more. We have to go through everything. But we are at 475 attendees. That is amazing. Our expectation was 300. We did 175 more. And next year, we can't release the dates yet because we need to go to a bigger venue. We're going to be a lot bigger next year. But when are we calling it?
We may be able to be here. They said that we could still support about 200 to 300 people.
So
we're negotiating. But next year will be Congregation Exodus. And we're going to do epic journeys through sci-fi and fantasy. So, you know, we were thinking, let's see here, like
Star Trek, Star Wars, Firefly.
Yeah.
What's that one? Always bring a towel. Yes, the
Lord of the Rings
Blaster, whatever.
Lord of the Rings. Can somebody answer me a question? Okay, I've been pondering this nerd question. I'm sorry, it's a non sequitur, but okay. Gandalf had these freaking eagles on speed dial through that whole movie. Why did they walk the whole way? Can anybody tell me this? All right. What? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh wait, he did. He said, "Fly, you fools."
Yeah.
He's an ex-B-whore. He decided to take on the monsters. He leveled up, and there you go.
Anyways, it's non sequitur. So I think yeah, we're definitely gonna start working on that. You'll see vendors will see emails from us coming up in the next couple of weeks. You'll see we're gonna do probably in July after Convergence. We're gonna come back and do a staff recruitment. And a little bit of a barbecue party and stuff like that. So we'll watch the Omaha Sexy Nerd Society page for that.
Oh, yeah. Keep a good eye. We have a lot of. We're not going to go into it, but we have a lot of big things coming up. And my birthday party is May 8th. That's our next big party. The theme is red. It's going to be thrown at the headquarters of the Hotel Honeys. $7 at the door, 21 plus, 3 kegs of beer, karaoke music, and you're all invited.
I'll be DJing.
Do we want to get Robin?
Yes. Without further ado, okay, these guys have been. Okay, who's had a chance to hang out with these guys and say hello to them? Yeah. Okay.
Spencer!
Spencer, come on, the hot dog. Get in here, Spencer.
I got here just in time.
Join us!
What is going on here?
I don't fucking know. You tell me.
Hotel Honeys are unicorns, and they need plenty of sleep after performing. Notice them in their natural habitat. They join together for magic and rest.
So
She did.
Robin and Sandeep. Okay, the night they got here, your flight came in at midnight or something like that, or yeah, like you guys got back here about midnight. What do you guys want to do? Where do we take you back to? Let's drink! Yes! Let's do that. Let's play Cards Against Humanity until 5 in the morning.
It's like, can we help you? Yeah, you can help us find the bottom of this bottle.
They're awesome. They've been great. Absolutely great. I couldn't have dreamed of better guests. And we definitely want to have you guys back. You remember we were talking last night about some stuff that we may have in the works. So. But let's get them up here without further ado. Sandeep Parikh and Robin Thorson!
Convention, you guys. Guest of honoring is in consent. Oh my God. So oh yeah, this is how it's done.
I got $20!
I'll sign it for 30. This has been such. My feet are really smelly. I can smell from here. You guys, this is a great connection. I'm really comfortable, yeah.
Would you like me to move or are you comfortable?
I'm good. You're not going anywhere, CJ. Oh, God. What's that in your pocket? Is that a Dr. Who's screwdriver in your pocket? Or is this
What was the highlights?
God, there were so many highlights. We had such a great. We go to a lot of conventions, and you know, not a lot of them are as fun as. Not even close. I put this easily in the top like 5 conventions. Wow. Yeah. And then like 3 out of those 5 are Dragon Cons, so that's a tough thing. That's a tough nut to crack. This was really, we had such a good time. We just like, we like getting to meet everybody.
Like how much fun we were having.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was
When we
good.
weren't drinking something.
We were completely annihilated.
We were able to
We were able to form full sentences.
Yeah. But really, you guys have been so welcoming, and everybody's been really nice. And you already thanked all these people, but let's give it up for CJ and Jim, right, for running this thing. Yeah, you guys really held it on. Good job. We had such a fun time.
It's our first time.
Come back.
Jory was awesome, and Jesse and James. Everybody who was in James.
They should.
James picked us up in a neon green
That's right.
Camaro.
Yeah.
Thank you for not saying Mustang.
It was beautiful, Mustang.
He had white clubs on.
That
And
was the best makeup ever.
he gave such a good hand job. It was so fun. Give it up
Gentle,
for.
he was gentle.
He's very gentle.
Yeah.
Give it up for Spencer and all 12 of his abs.
Yeah.
I got to.
Get up, let's see him.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's get up. Let's get up. So I got to
How
know.
is that humanly possible?
I got to know number 3 and number 5 really well. We hung out. Yeah. I follow number 5 on Instagram. Takes really good pics. Oh, man. What else?
Yeah, I don't know. We just met some really rad people and had a blast. And yeah, I mean,
I like these two guys are like, no, we're the rad ones.
yeah. I mean, a lot of conventions that we go to, we just go to our table side
And then go away,
and then go
disappear.
away and sleep. And it's
But-
not, it's conventions like this that keep us
Hey, quiet, Robin's talking, she's very pretty.
Only 10?
Only 10? That's what you want to start with Robin? Oh, okay.
Take 5.
I heard 500, do I hear 510?
Keys to a Camaro.
Stacy, get up here.
Sounded like a death rattle. Yeah, I think barely. Do you need some sustenance? Does anyone need snacks? You look
I
very...
have Pixie Sticks.
Oh, God. Anyway, this is an amazing convention. We had such a good time. We hope to be back at home. This is our first time in Omaha, too. We had such a great time in the city. We went to Old Market. We went to...
Everyone's so nice. It's crazy.
Everyone's so
Everyone is
nice.
extremely kind.
Which paints a bad picture for LA. There are also nice people in LA. But not... You're very... Yeah, definitely nicer. Yeah. You had a great time.
Yeah, thank you.
So when Robin and Sandeep and Robert came in, we purposely told them the reason why they weren't doing nothing but panels the entire time is because we want to be a different kind of convention. We want the convention that everyone wants. So we want our guests of honor to enjoy it. We said, please, if you're comfortable, walk around the hotel, meet the fans, go out there. Be another one of our attendees. And so they drank all our booze, and that's exactly what happened. Weird.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was good. It was really good. And like I said, we may have something in the works. Maybe 6 months down the line or something like that. We were talking about
Let's not
something
give away
special.
anything. Let's
No,
not give away
I
anything.
wasn't giving away anything. I was just saying we were talking about it. Just talking about it. So, yeah, we're in talks. Yes. Yeah. So guys, that's about it that I have.
I got a couple more if you don't mind.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh, wonderful. By the way, give it up for Jim Morrison. My I work roughly 80 hours a week. I don't get much time for friends, but this right here is my best friend in the world, and I love him very, very much. And so he's a very, very hard worker, and every week he has to carry me and go, CJ, it's gonna be okay, buddy. Calm down, just calm down.
Don't worry, you'll get the reach around. No, there's enough pictures of that on the internet.
One day, we're gonna find Jim and CJ fan fiction. You know what I couldn't believe is when I opened up that book at the very end and it said CJ Burger. I stared at it, I'm like...
That's because he's got his meat between your buns.
It's funny, so I want to thank Jaden, Nebraska, for the burger hat. This is now my crown for the convention. So there you go. I am CJ's Humvee Burger right now. So there you go.
Hey, and let's thank all the other cons in the area. If it weren't for Nebraska, we wouldn't be doing this right now. We really wouldn't, because those guys have really brought a convention back to this town. You know, I don't know if many of you remember this, but about 10 years ago there were some really... Hold on.
There was some really shady conventions going on at the time.
Hold on. Mike Echo. Hold on. You're on stage at the closing ceremonies. Say hi to everybody. Hi, everybody. Yes, that's Mike Echo. He did the pool party and the rave. So give him a warm round of applause, everybody. That's okay, you can talk dirty to me while you're on stage with everybody.
I love you, telephone.
Oh, okay. All right. All right, we'll figure it out, man. All right, thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right, last thing. Actually, there is a final announcement, and this is Jim and I want to give you all a gift back. I'm going to tell you there's a tradition at conventions. This will not be like, it won't be like this every year. Eventually, when we get too big, it will be staff only. But
check under your
tonight,
seat, you're all getting a new car!
Hey, you watch too much Ellen DeGeneres. Sit down.
That was Oprah. That was Oprah.
Ellen gives out other stuff. Yes.
For our staff, volunteers, and our guests of honor that remain here, we are going to be throwing the dead dog. The dead dog won't be in the rooms. That was a mistake on the pamphlet. But the dead dog is going to be in our room, which is 620.
Yeah.
And we're going to have pizza, we're going to have drinks, and you're more than welcome to come up and join us. Remember, though, it's not a rager, okay? It's just the dead dog. At the end of the convention, we're all dead. Yes, sir? Oh yeah, and the wings. Don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you, baby. Don't you worry.
He's like Pavlov's dogs over here. He's celebrating.
Yep.
Okay, as I was saying, Anime Nebraska, love them. If it weren't for them, you know, we had a couple of bad cons about 10 years ago that ruined cons in the city for a while. They brought it back. They put in, what, 10 years now? 12 years of hard work.
2004.
To get back to where well, I guess it was about 13 years ago that those bad cons happened. And then they've built it up and kept going and getting it back to where it was. So thank you to them. Thank you to Ozfest, Constellation, even the new ones, Unconventional, O-Comic-Con. Matthew Fuyon's a good guy. If you guys should go to O-Comic-Con in May. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely awesome.
Billy West is going to be there. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring my Zap Brannigan. I'm going to stand in line, and then I'm going to autograph a picture of myself and give it to him and tell him, don't worry, it's completely free. I think that's going to be funny. It's like, you know what, baby, don't you worry. This one's on the house.
And please tell your friends about Congregation for next year. We'll have some pre-registration coming up for next year very soon, probably within like the next month or so.
So, on that moment, from our hearts to yours.
What's the word?
No, a feedback panel is in 5 minutes. Oh, what is it?
What? Oh yeah,
the dating auction, dude! I killed it. I raised $1,014.
Raquel Rowanhurst holds our record so far. She got $260 for a bid. 270? Was it 270?
Oh, we also forgot to thank Owen. We yeah, I forgot to thank
Owen,
Owen,
yeah,
too.
Owen.
For all of his hard work. Owen, sure, you killed it as security. by the
And
way.
for offering so much fun for us in the con ops when you fell asleep and we were trying to throw out condoms in your open mouth. That was so much fun.
You missed that?
Yeah. Real world troll! Yeah!
Alright, the feedback panel is now going to start, so if you're done with opening ceremonies, this is now a Q&A feedback panel for 20 minutes. So,
20 minutes for your questions, comments, concerns.
And pretty much, yeah, this is now the Q&A.
Okay.
Go on, what's up?
Yeah, come on up.
That's right, we came here to throw our little chocolate pellets at you.
Check.
Don't shut
I just want to let y'all know that I'm playing Snatch. Y'all want to play with Snatch for the Wii U? I'll let you boy. Alright, here we go. Okay, calm it down.
In hindsight, this was a really bad idea.
Calm it down. Alright.
Okay. It's like kind of like a two-part thing. One, you guys
Rachel.
did a good job.
Okay, go ahead, you can look at us, Let me know. Stand right here. What you're going to do is you're going to stand right here between these two chairs. Look at us, and then we're going to take care of you, okay? Alright, come on. Oh, and I missed.
I'm waiting. Okay. You guys did a really good for a first time. I'm very proud of you. Especially you, CJ. I've known you for like 50 million years. I'm going to turn around, because initially when you guys, bitches, raise your hands.
Bad bitches, please.
When we met CJ in 2009, and I didn't see him again until 2013. I did not know they were the same person. When we met CJ, he was a really quiet and shy America cosplayer.
What?
In 2009, I was Roxas, and I had no idea what I was doing with my life, actually. So I was really quiet. Yeah, I didn't talk to anybody. I was so shy. And then America happened.
And then about maybe like a couple of weeks after NakaCon, I got this invitation to Congregation from CJ. And there were like maybe 163 RSVPs at that time, and you guys did a really good job because it definitely blew up from there. And I'm really proud of you guys. And we'll be back next year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right, that's wonderful. We have people from Kansas City who came all the way out, by the way.
Yeah.
Ladies, I want to tell you,
and they brought the
so
cute
wait.
factor up, like twofold, and the sexy factor up like tenfold. So, and she's got a crop.
Jim and I want to make a couple apologies. One, we are sorry for the lack of water at the convention. While planning this entire thing out, the one thing we did not think about was, oh, yeah, that's right, people need to stay hydrated.
Hail hydration.
Hail hydration. We will fix that. Do we have any other questions, comments? So, all right, Kelsey, I will spank and run.
Wait,
you're being a bad girl.
He won't spank you. All right. Anyways, so any other questions?
Any other questions, feedback, anything like that?
I just want to say something really quick.
No, all right. I got any questions, any feedback?
Well, other than the MC being loud and obnoxious the whole time. No, I just wanted to say, I thought that the Kids Center was a great idea.
Oh, yeah.
What a great idea. They need to have those at every convention ever, and I hope whoever is running them gets just completely worshipped, or maybe a massage.
Yes.
Or, I think that was a really, really good idea. And then, yeah.
And your mom too. She was awesome. She was awesome. Thank you.
What happened was, so Jim and I, we were planning out the convention. And we were like, how can we make this more family appropriate? And I said, it'd be really cool if we had a panel for children. And eventually, so Jim's like, what if it was more than a panel for children? What if they had their own? And then Jim and I bounced this ball back and forth between each other. And Danielle Swope took over and made it the greatest thing ever. I've never seen that at a convention before. Does anyone else know if they ever have like children's entertainment at other conventions? You guys took them out on field trips.
She didn't get to go in the cosplay exhibition because we forgot her costume.
Oh, come up on stage. Do you want to come up? Come up here.
I'm a model, you know what I'm
Oh, right, ladies and gentlemen, a part of our cosplay masquerade, give it up for our children entertainment. This is Sophia.
That's awful. Awful. What is wrong with you have no soul?
You really do give up your soul when you get into the entertainment industry.
This is a convention.
There is another thing we're going to do differently. Next time we do this, we're actually going to have a better plan between registration. There will be a mini con ops table next door, and that way the department just doesn't all get cluttered into one thing.
Yeah.
We'll figure that out. Yes, ma'am. Come up here and take a mic.
Yes, that's what we're doing right now. They kind of just ran into each other.
I know you guys already know this, but I think it's a really good idea to have like a nice badge.
Yeah, we were running into a little bit of problems with because we have so much late night entertainment that we closed the reg table at.
And that really ended up being a big mistake because we got hurt from that. So what we're going to do next year, we haven't figured it out completely, but what we are going to do next year is we're going to have a con operations. If you arrive after registration is closed, you'll be able to buy a nighttime badge for something like, I'm guessing between $20 and $30, kind of just like a day badge, because obviously you're coming to the convention that late and you're coming for the parties. Okay, all right. The next person who throws an egg.
I can't tell if they're like telling us to shut up or if they're like celebrating.
Why aren't they throwing about you?
I don't know what's going on.
Normal comments from the peanut gallery.
Chase, come up here. Chase, come up here. I want you to meet some people. Chase getting another hot tell honeys here. Jesus. They're coming.
That's our future, everybody, our future.
No, oh, come. All right. Thank you. Please.
Almost made it.
Almost made
it.
All right.
Chase King is our sound engineer. For the hot tell honeys. Give him a big round of applause here. Chase, did you have a good time? Fantastic. Do you have any questions or any feedback you'd like to give us?
Let's see. What about okay. What about a place for people to ask questions who have no idea about cons?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, like people who are not part of the con in the hotel. Yeah.
Or they bring their girlfriends or boyfriends who have no clue, they're just here for booze.
Yeah. Okay.
Make one of those like really cheesy 50s instructional videos.
Oh my God!
That's your first con.
Yeah. That's a good idea. And since we're a congregation, we can call it the indoctrination room. Right?
Give me a script and I can make it.
What?
Oh my God, he said he could film it.
Yeah? All right. Yes, that'll be awesome.
Oh, by the way, this gentleman here, he filmed the Hot Tell Honey performance for me in HD. It's 3 parts, and the first, and you're gonna like this, the first, like, there's 3 different sections on Friday Night Show. The first part's 55 gigabytes.
That was only
So he's putting it on a Blu-ray for
minutes
us.
of it.
That was only 3 minutes of it.
30 minutes.
of it.
Took 55 gigs.
So yeah, so that's gonna be high quality HD.
Alright, beyond that, if you are coming to the Dead Dog, Kelsey Convalent cleaned up everyone's mess last night, so thank you very much, Kelsey. We got you, alright.
Hey, pick up some candy on your way out, guys. Literally.
Does anyone have any other questions, any other concerns? But well, you can tell us before you go home and blast us on 4chan if you have anything bad you want to say. Do it to our faces, punk.
I want to see CJ's face superimposed on a number 2. That's what I want to see.
Jim, you play this game here.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh.
You reap what you sow.
Meme time.
That'd be pretty easy. Already looks like a horse.
All right.
There goes my name hi. Is this thing on? Yeah. Woo! Hi. My name is Matt, and I'll try to keep this short and whatnot. Before I went to this convention, I was really, kind of struggling a lot with talking to people. I was really, just feeling kind of down about myself, and, I was kind of alone through a lot of, I still kind of in my college and whatnot, so I was really trying to make a difference trying to come over here and whatnot, and really trying to get out there and talk to others and whatnot. I want to say thank you guys so much for helping me do that. It was really, I've met so many people. I have so many good memories of this con so far. I got all the free hugs. I bought $300 worth of stuff.
And you got your butt touched by the con chair, too.
Oh, yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And, the hot honey, is that the word? Yeah. They were pretty attractive.
Thanks.
Yes.
Yeah, but wait till you get to know
He's auditioning, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, that's something we really try to. I'll give you a hug too, man. Yeah. That's something.
Bring it home.
That's something we really tried to do. What's something we really tried to bring home with this is that a convention has many different parts, vendors room, blah blah blah. The most important thing is creating an environment where people can really come together and share interests and make new friends and make awesome memories. And so we worked really hard, not just on those components, but also the vibe, the feeling of what everybody got from being here. And that's something we want to bring on throughout the continuing years that we do this.
I completely agree. It's like, hey, I don't know you, you don't know me, but we're both in costume. Want to go grab a drink? Want to go see a panel? This is the perfect place to meet people. I remember when I didn't have any friends, and when I came in 2009, I met Stacy Schultz. Anastasia August. Know what?
Did it.
I can't stop.
You can't do it. You can't do it.
And now we've been friends for 7 years. Oscar, I met you. All my friends I've met at a convention, really.
I was just thinking.
Oscar, you shut
So,
up.
there you
I'll
go.
throw you.
This is something wonderful. It can only get better. It builds.
Yes. So, if there's no more questions or anything, you guys, thank you all for coming. And we expect to have a great year next year. You made it a great year this year. And, we're doing a room party at NEPCON and Convergence in Minneapolis. So come see our Pokemon room party too, if you can't get enough of us. Yeah, that's it. All right.
Oh my God, is it over? Yeah, group hug, everybody.
Group hug!
Come on, group hug.
On the floor, not the stage. We'll quick the stage. Come on, everyone. The hot dog honeys are too good to group hug, aren't they?
I'm just lazy. I'm mentally there. Mentally there.
Hey, you guys put my love down there?
That's my finger.